Hi, welcome to the channel. On today's episode, we're going to talk about gut health testing, and I'm going to provide you with 3 reviews of 3 of the top gut health tests on the market. 2 of them require a doctor's order, so you have to go to a physician to have them ordered for you, and 1 of them is ordered from home, so you can order it all by yourself. I'm going to give you all the details, the good, the bad, and how you can decide which one might be best for you based on that information. And subscribe below so that you don't miss any other gut health and nutrition facts moving forward. Okay, up first is Gut Zoomer by Vibrant Wellness. Gut Zoomer is a test that you must have ordered by a physician, and they will put that prescription in for you, order that test. It usually ships directly to your home, however. So you receive the test, it's in a box, and everything that you possibly need for that test is in the box. So you have your sample kit, your return kit, everything. Return on all of the things that we're talking about today is included. So there's no extra charge for returning your kit. The wonderful thing about Gut Zoomer is it is completely all-inclusive. It is the only test on the market that I have personally used that has the amount of information that it has. It will give you a breakdown of exact bacteria you have, what the count is of those bacteria in your gut, what bacteria you're missing. It will tell you whether you are predisposed for certain illnesses. It will give you inflammation, parasites, viruses, bacterial infections, your probutyrate count, so whether your body is adjusting for short chain fatty acids. It's going to give you literally a 10 to 15 page printout of what is going on in your gut specifically, with some little boxes of suggestions on different supplements you can take, different things that you should look at doing to correct those specific items. And it is so comprehensive and so filled with information. Here's the downsides. The Gut Zoomer test currently on the market is about $500. So you're looking at spending about $500 out of pocket for this test. Insurance does not cover it. It's not something that you can bill and pay half of. Insurance doesn't even recognize these tests at this current point, unfortunately. But you're looking at $500 out of pocket. Occasionally they have a discount or a sale that you might be able to get in on and get it a little bit different pricing wise, but typically you're looking at $500. So pros, the most comprehensive, the most amount of information you can get for your gut, the best view possible for what's going on inside your body. The cons, it's expensive, you have to pay for it out of pocket, and a physician has to order it for you. Test number 2 we're going to talk about is the GI map test. Again, this is a complete gut health test. It is one that your physician must order for you. It will be ordered by the physician, shipped to your home, where you can perform the stool sample in your own home. All 3 tests do that. That's one of the pros about all of them, is you can do this out of the comfort of your own home. So the test comes, the kit is complete, the return to sender, so it gets back to the lab, is covered, it's not extra, and you also get a complete printout of your workup. Now, the GI map is, again, a comprehensive gut health plan. It gives you all of the bacteria in your body, what your count is, shows you what you might be deficient in, gives you inflammation, and several other markers. The printout for the GI map is about 3 pages long, so it is much smaller in detail than the Gut Zoomer test is, but you still get a really fantastic snapshot of what's going on inside your body, depending on what you really want to focus on. So if your focus is, I need to pay attention to what bacteria is in my body or what risk factors I have, the GI map is going to be a great option for that, because it's not going to give you a whole bunch of extra information. It'll just give you that detailed information. So a lot smaller amount of information. The pro with the GI map is it's still pay out of pocket. Insurance still will not cover it, so you're going to pay out of pocket for the GI map as well. It is about $300 to $350 for the GI map. So quite a bit cheaper than the Gut Zoomer, but still it's quite an investment to get that information. And again, you're getting, for $300, you're getting about 3 pages of information based off of your gut health. Do you find yourself wondering, what's wrong with you? What are all these symptoms? I feel like a stranger in my body. I feel like I can't get the answers that I need. Am I doomed to feel awful for the rest of my life? If that's something that resonates with you, if that's how you felt ever in your life in the last several months, in the last several years, trust me, I understand exactly what you're going through because I've been there myself. And I can 100% tell you that I changed my health around. I reversed my Hashimoto's. I was able to get my energy back and so much more through gut health. And that is why I'm here doing this channel, sharing all this information with you, because I truly believe that gut health, balancing your nutrition and your gut, is the key to reversing autoimmunity, chronic illness, and so much more. So do you have a question about gut health that you would like answered on the show at any point? If you do, comment below what your question is so that we can do an entire episode just on your question. Okay, and so the third test that I'm going to review for you today is Biome. So Biome is a at-home gut test. Again, comprehensive. It gives you a lot of different information about food allergens, bacteria, a lot of details about what's going on inside your individual gut. The difference between Biome and the two that we've already discussed is that Biome does not require a physician prescription. You can actually go to their website, order the test, and have it sent right to your house. So that is one of the pros for Biome. You don't have to have a physician to order this for you or to see and get the results or anything like that. You can actually order them. There's an app that goes along with Biome. So once you send your test off and the results come, they actually show up on your app and you can scroll through them as long as you want. You have access to that app for life. So you have access to those details as much as you want. Biome is about $150 to $200 at this current moment. It could go up, it could go down depending on, things that they add to it, the market, those types of things. So currently that's about how much the test cost. So it's much, much cheaper than the other two options, and you don't have a physician to order that for you. So those are two pros for that. Now, Biome is, again, comprehensive. It gives you a lot of information, but it gives you much less information than the other two do. And it comes with suggestions, but the majority of the suggestions are actually dietary. So it means, if you are lacking in this specific bacteria, they give you food suggestions on what to eat to better that bacteria. It doesn't really give you framework around why you're having that, if you're having malabsorption issues, those types of things. So there's a lot of information in Biome. It's fantastic to get you started, to get you some information, to get you moving with your nutrition, but it does not give you the exact complexity of details that the other two give. So I've used all three of them. I think that they're all three fantastic, depending on what your goals are. So Biome, pros are it's inexpensive, you still get a comprehensive gut test, and you do not have to go to your physician to get a prescription for it. Cons are it's not as comprehensive as the others, it's less detailed, and so it kind of still leaves you with questions and wondering what might be going on with your body, but if you want it for nutritional reasons, fantastic. So now I have reviewed 3 of the top trending gut health tests on the market: GutZoomer, GI Map, and Biome. There's so many more out there, and there's more coming on the market every single day, it seems like. These are 3 that I have personally used myself. These are 3 that I have reports on myself that I continue to use with clients and with people that I'm helping through gut health and nutrition. So these are 3 tests that I trust and that I've used. There are a lot of tests out there that I haven't used, and I cannot review on those because I don't know the details of them. My number 1 pick for a gut health test to comprehensively give you all the information that you need to get completely healthy, change your diet, fix your microbiome, all of those things is GutZoomer. And as I mentioned, it is, of course, one of the most expensive out there at the current moment, but it's because it's so comprehensive and you're getting literally a 10 to 15 page printout of what's going on inside your gut. So it is my favorite, but I will say, again, all 3 fantastic options depending on your budget, your need, and what's going to work for you. Any of them were going to be great to give you a snapshot. The other thing I want you to keep in mind is that they are, in fact, a snapshot. What that means is your gut microbiome is constantly changing. There are new bacteria growing and dying off and building and doing lots of things constantly. So I recommend about every 6 months doing a gut health test, okay? And that is to determine what's happening, what has changed, what are you doing that's made positive or negative impacts on your gut microbiome, and the only way to see that is through those gut tests. Now, you may be thinking, I'm supposed to spend $500 on a gut health test every 6 months? That's not what I'm saying. So for a lot of people, I find that getting the GutZoomer first, and getting that really detailed information is fantastic. It gives us a great way to map out a plan for health and moving forward. After that, we might want to do a gut zoomer again because there's very detailed information we want to find, or we can do one of the other tests that's less detailed but still allows us to continue on with our plan and see what's going on. So don't think if you choose one now you have to stick with that same one, because a lot of them can be used together and can still provide really great information. So choose a gut health test. Look at trying to get that information. Definitely work with someone who can interpret it for you. Yes, the tests come with guides and interpretations within them, but what you'll notice, especially, I will tell you just with my gut zoomer test myself, 10 to 15 page printout, and there's hundreds of suggestions in there. So if I were to take that, if I didn't know how to interpret that and turn it into an action plan, I would think that I would need to be taking 20 different supplements every single day to get myself healthy, because that's what the interpretation on the printout looks like. So definitely have a professional, a gut health expert, help you interpret that and determine what step one is and what you need to do moving forward. Otherwise, it's really easy to get completely lost in that. And as always, if you need a gut health expert, you need someone to answer any questions for you, subscribe below. I'm here to help you. Put any questions that you have down in the comments. I am happy to answer them or to do an entire show just on your question. And also, if you're looking for a gut health expert, please go to brandymilenberg.com and shoot me a message, and let's see if working together is a great option for you and for me. Also, another choice is to go to guthealthacademy.teachable.com, download my free mini masterclass, and it gives you lots of information on gut health, and it's completely free. So lots of options.